So y'all ready for some sports?
Yes.
Maybe.
I think so too. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh! It's time for Big Island's new sports, ladies and gentlemen. Written, directed, hosted by the man, the bald-headed black man. Rub his head, make a wish.
Oh.
That's right. The man that the ladies have nicknamed Sexual Chocolate.
Hey.
That's right. You're watching New Sports fan base. Take a look. Here's Vic. Where's your sports bra and your jock strap? Ladies and gentlemen, here's Vic. Sports.
Pump it up, pump it up.
Yeah.
Pump it up, pump it up. You'll be better than that, right?
Bowhead Cyclone, let's go.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know what?
Got him.
You throwing lobs, aren't you?
Yeah, boy. Meteorites and all.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little something. All right, you guys.
Ooh,
Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. What was the hottest story in sports this weekend? Take your time.
The Steelers winning.
Now you always say some Steelers. Everything is Steelers.
Hey.
The Steelers, man. Okay, wait a minute.
I was wearing my 49ers hat.
STEA.
And they had a bad season. So, you know, one of my teams have to make me have some, you know, satisfaction. I mean, all three of my teams just can't go out like that. So, while all three of my teams getting hated on, at least one did something right.
Okay. Okay. So, Steelers. The most impactful game far as this weekend for the NFL. Mari, what do you think, man? What do you think? If there was a game.
That was probably the most impactful game, and it actually was one hell of a game.
It sure was.
Let me say something. BMC, Pittsburgh, man. I know you got a lot of love. Baltimore. Hey, look, I'm not going to say that they didn't bring it, but I hate to say y'all wrong. Both of y'all wrong. If you didn't say Raiders, Derek Carr. Come on now.
I'll leave that for my brother. I'll leave that for my brother. My brother is a hater. I mean, a Raider diehard fan, and he can have that. If he was here, you watching, Ronnie?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that part.
Excuse me. Most impactful game. It changes the landscape of the AFC. Okay, I'm just trying to turn. Let me just say this.
I can tell you the Facebook people agree with you, Vic. Because PMC must be. They all agree with you.
Oh, look.
He just kissing butt.
Wait a minute. Oh, you talking to PMC like that?
Yes, I'm talking to PMC like that. Know your stats. Don't be trying to agree just to be on the good side.
Well,
they did all right.
Well,
we will see.
Look,
the verdict is still not in yet.
Well, you know what? This is ongoing thing called Welcome to the Hurt Hotel. And the latest
stank.
What are you gonna call me stank for? The latest victim is Derek Carr. The Raiders. Think about this now. The Raiders has just been in the cave for over a decade easy. They get close. They don't even have to pull out all the stops, but they had to play Derek this weekend. Why? Because they want to buy. If they win their division, they want to buy, and they don't want Kansas City Chiefs coming in paying that ass because Kansas City already hit them twice.
Right.
And beat them
you
twice.
know.
So Derek had to play.
Yeah, well.
So now I'm going to find out if you guys really follow Hope and Glory.
Hope? I used to
date her sister. Under the same
I don't know if she had a sister named Glory. I know Hope.
And Hope.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
you screwed Hope.
I got Hope. I had
and
Hope.
you hold on Glory.
All right.
So, okay.
All right.
Look at where is Glory?
All right. What would you say is it? Okay, we need more hope, or Glory is right around the corner because the Raiders will overcome.
We need amazing grace. Period.
Wait a minute. So what do you say?
I need something different than
Right.
Wait a minute.
You know, Victor always you try to play on words, but all right, go on with your little sport.
Wait a minute. Look,
I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that part.
Okay, there is a place in the United States called the Land of Glory. Are the Raiders still renting space? Are the Raiders still renting space there?
You talking about this overdone franchise? Okay.
Oh, are you saying they're overdone?
Yes. So they got a whole lot to prove. Yes, they do.
Derek Carr.
Miko.
Be careful now.
They were all of that until this season.
Okay, but that's why I made the statement.
I'm just saying now I have to give it up. Like
you have to give what up?
I'm rooting for the Lakers. And I have to give it up that Oakland right now is like at least arguably the third best team in the AFC.
They're
the third best. I mean, they're up there. They're arguably better than okay. So you have New England above everybody.
Thank you.
And Kansas City is really better against the Raiders, but not as good against
Right.
everybody else.
No,
And then
so
the Raiders,
what
and
we
then the
talking about
Raiders,
it for?
the Raiders are in the top 3 because they've been perennial in the bottom.
Yes.
They've been in the bottom so long that you forget. You just
Yeah.
forget.
That's why I made my statement. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you like the Patriots, so you
Yeah,
already.
you know I do.
So
We
already,
do.
as far
You know,
as
it's
I'm
too-
concerned,
it's too easy
You on a
to
list. You on a list.
It's already easy.
That's all right. I'm
You
still
already-
down with the American flag, 3 colors.
You know what? All right. So let me
She's
just
a
say
Patriot
Let me
fan.
just say this. All right. It is broken leg. Derek Carr out for the season. They got a
Wow.
backup quarterback. The question is, did we see them going to the AFC Championship? Meaning, even if he did, let's just say he avoided injury. Marty, did we both sit back and agree that they can get past the first round, but maybe not the second?
Ooh.
Or did we say they could go to the AFC Championship? And their way to get there is to hope that Kansas City gets knocked off. So if they play New England or Kansas City, who would be the best bet for the Raiders to defeat?
Ooh.
Kansas City, who they've lost twice to,
Them.
or New England, who everybody is signing off that they're going to the Super Bowl?
You know,
Come on,
Ooh,
man.
hater! Just because you and your little best friend got y'all head spin last time when y'all was talking
Didn't they-
mess,
they
yes,
played New England, they
LS,
played the-
and y'all was betting against my team, and they came and booyah,
Are you
handed
lecturing?
your
Did they
team
play
to
him?
that
Did they
ass.
play him? When was the last time they played New England?
Who?
The
Raiders.
Raiders.
Oh, I can't even remember
that part,
man.
so they're not
I thought
qualified.
they
Let them
They
played
played them.
Kansas.
They played them.
I thought they played
They
them.
played them.
Let 'em play
But-
Kansas.
But
I can't remember, Vic. That's a hard one.
yeah, but I'm just
No, it
saying.
ain't.
I'm just okay. Since you're doing all that
Let them
balcony
play.
shots,
Let them. I'm gonna make this simple.
How many
play
teams- wait a minute.
Kansas.
Miko, let me tell you something
Play
about
Kansas.
why people are going to have a rough time with you.
They ain't gonna have a rough time.
You
They
know-
have a rough time with you
No,
because you're going
you know
around
why?
the merry-go-round.
How many teams do you have?
I don't know what
I
you're
have
talking
3.
about.
You're not supposed to have 3
Wait,
teams.
I know you. Wait, who are you to say that I
You
can't
get
have
one
3
team.
teams? Y'all watch multiple little
You
football
get
games and
one
pick from there.
team.
Oh, Transformers. At least I'm consistent.
Now she's talking and calling me names.
Yes.
All right,
What's
let me
a
just say,
transformer?
Please elaborate that it is not what people think
I want
it
to make
is.
sure that.
Yeah, because you
I have to
keep
dress
it straight
differently.
and keep it real.
Yeah, I will make
I
sure.
got you.
Oh, I'm keeping it very real.
All right.
So
that's-
real that y'all had to bow down.
Okay, so
I'm
let
not
me just
kissing
say
that.
this.
No, you always like to flip them on their stomach, so we're gonna leave you alone.
No, honestly though, how bad do you really feel for a team that is basically since 2002 have not been viable or in the playoffs? So now they're going to the playoffs. Now, how far will they go? Will they get past the first round or the second round?
I would say the first.
Okay.
Second would be depend on how it depends on how bad they really want it. If they
Okay.
starve and if they did what the New Orleans Saints did, after Katrina, they had to prove something and they were hungry and they wanted that title. So
Right.
if they have the same mentality and motivation and drive, then yeah, they can make it to that second round.
They
But
can
I don't
make
see it.
You don't see it. Mark, you think they're getting past the second round, man? Everybody thinks.
Who do they play in the first round?
Well, see,
Oh.
it's yet to be determined because we still have Week 16 coming up. That could shake things up. Kansas City has to
I
play.
think that
I think
I think
Kansas
that the
first.
Raiders are arguably the 3rd best team. They may be the 2nd best team in the AFC.
Raiders play Denver.
They're better than Denver.
So
What?
yeah,
Right
they
now,
play
to me, they're better than Denver
Yeah.
because of the total lack of offense in
Denver.
Denver.
In Denver, they're suffering.
Yeah, they're
They're total
They getting too
lack
lax.
of. I mean, they can't move the ball.
They getting
right.
too lax.
No,
Yeah.
but the Raiders are the number 2 or 3 team in the AFC. That's
I would
why
say
I have,
3.
Okay.
you have
Okay.
to decide who you think is better. Remember, we all have the Patriots at the top.
That's right.
Then after that, I go, who you saying is better than them?
Okay. Welcome to the Hurt Hotel. Cleveland gets his first victory of the season. San Diego
I hate
Chargers
to be the team that
are
be the
enrolled
one
in the
team
Hurt
somebody
Hotel.
beat.
They're renting
Damn.
space there. Imagine
Damn.
you're the team
Feel like shit.
that you actually get defeated by the team that hasn't won a
No
game
other
all this
losses,
year.
but no other wins.
Where
but
do you go from here?
Oh man!
How bad is it, or how good is it?
How bad?
Rivers goes to the Hall of Fame, but damn if he don't go out without the championship.
Ooh. Ooh.
You know, his quarterback rating in this game was 59.8.
He's still going to the Hall of Fame.
But you know what? Are you saying that his players around him are not stepping
He's
up?
having a bad. That team ain't stepped
Is
up.
he challenging you?
Hey,
I'm just
let me
saying.
tell you something, y'all. Vic is right, and you better get sensitive because they're about to be your LA team.
Yeah, right.
So I know you didn't care, but let me just tell you. That's why I
You're saying that
commented.
in your face around the
They
world to
they
me.
about to be your LA team.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 2 mediocre teams.
Yep.
That's sad.
So LA goes from no football to 2 mediocre teams.
Absolutely.
Wait, what happened to the Chargers?
That they coming here. They
Oh,
coming
okay.
in. They're gonna share the stadium.
Oh, so they're not going to Carson?
They're gonna share that stadium. No, they're sharing. That's not Carson.
No,
They're
they
gonna
were supposed
share-
to be. They supposed to build
They're
great
sh-
ground
they're gonna
over there
share.
at
They're not-
Inglewood.
No,
The latest is they're sharing
Sharing.
Inglewood.
they're going to share if they don't get right with it.
But that's just that doesn't mean forever.
Right.
Forever, ever.
But
Forever,
they're sharing Inglewood.
Okay. Other members of the Hurt Hotel, of course, is L.A. Rams got defeated by Kaepernick and the San Francisco 49ers.
Yay!
Bottom dwelling at the worst level. So let me say something.
Like
Who do you
catfish.
feel? Who do you feel bad about, and who you think will recover first as a team that will prosper next year? Rams or 49ers? You know who said
Rams.
I wanna
Rams
say-
already
You
looking
think so? Go ahead,
that's a hard
Miko.
one.
Go on, Miko.
That's a hard one.
The 49ers, Vic, to me, their management something. There's a
Suck.
reason why they've been through. Remember,
I
they
need
were
to fire
sabotaging
him. I need to
Harbaugh.
fire him.
So it's gotta be the management team.
Yeah.
And therefore now I'm criticizing the management. So
Yes.
they're not
And
gonna
that's my
change.
team too. That's
Right.
another one of
No.
my teams.
The
And
Rams have made some changes
Right.
already. They're gonna make some more.
Right.
So it's gonna go up.
Let me ask you this: would you see a change, or would you hope that John Gruden will come out of his temporary retirement to hit the Rams or a better team?
I don't know that. I wasn't a super Gruden fan. I liked Gruden.
Right.
I'd have to go back. I'm not sure, Vic. You know why I'm not sure mostly?
He'll go to Denver before he go to L.A.
And part of my issue is
you talking about the
it's
lady?
been a while for him.
Right.
And things change in some ways. I don't know. Okay. I think if Gruden comes in, I think to think that Gruden would be an instant success is, I don't know where they're getting that from.
Right.
I don't agree. I would root for him. He's a person we all like.
Right.
I'm not sure that he's the one.
Is he an upgrade?
Yes.
Yes.
See.
I think that people,
Just as long as
that,
it's
you know what may
upgrade.
be good? Remember, in LA, you need a show. See,
Yeah.
it is an entertainment industry. So maybe they're what people are saying, and I kind of get that part, is they're saying maybe they're picking the LA's coach based on his personality.
No, which is the
How
wrong
he-
thing
right.
to do.
But that's what people
That's
are
the wrong
doing and how
thing
it
to
matches
do.
with LA.
No,
Right.
You
no,
know how
no.
they go, this coach in this city.
No.
Right.
That's,
And they're already
they-
saying that in LA, you need a flair.
Yeah.
You need
No.
this.
No,
you need
no,
a that.
no. That's what get you. That's what's wrong with my 49ers. And
They need a flair?
yeah, they
Had a flare?
they had a flare and they
flared.
flared out. See, that's what happened with my 49ers.
Okay.
But you know, I still got my Steelers and my New England Patriots, so we'll see.
STEA.
Okay. Now let's welcome some more people to the Hurt Hotel. We are in the
versus
year
Warriors.
of our kickers, extra points, field goal attempt players more valuable because they're missing the points more so than their efficiency prior to this year? Is the stock rising because we watched Seattle Seahawks sit up here, basically could close out the game with 30 seconds left and only have to do is kick the extra point after the touchdown, and he fumbled it right down
See, if
wide left, and guess they lose against the Arizona Cardinals.
Ooh.
Are they valued now more because they're missing more?
no,
Well,
Think about it.
No.
it was an intentional strategy, right? They wanted to make, since it was considered boring, they wanted to give you incentives to
Oh, I'm
go
sorry.
for the 2 point, and then they wanted to
Already
make.
irritated.
Vic, I was watching. Remember, we had this discussion. So the average kick conversion is a 30-yard plus field goal.
Yes.
see,
In other words, Miko. So what
I
I think
know what it means.
I think they
And
put
let
it
me-
at the 25,
Right.
but then you have to, put the ball.
Right.
So now you got a 30, because it was a 33-yard field goal. Now your incidence of missing
is higher.
It's going to go way different from when you're kicking from the 5.
Now let me give Mario. I want you to roll up on your graphic.
Roll up.
To give or roll down to give Miko some love here, because there's one team that says we don't miss kicks. And guess who that is?
Right.
Yeah, guess who that is?
I'm ghetto today. Right.
We don't miss kicks. Patriots don't miss kicks.
You know what? No. Don't even go there.
They pay them.
Don't even go there. Don't try to say they cheat.
They don't miss kicks, right?
You know what? It's attention to detail.
Well, I have to say, as much as they got hated on last year, with all that craziness, it's either you correct and get it right, or you keep doing what you're doing, and people are going to nitpick all the things that you do on the field and off the field to say, this is why we feel this way about you as an entire team. You know, so yeah, they need to just keep it professional and practice and keep practicing.
Why are some teams better? Because some people lead better. It's attention to detail. Why do some teams have better specialty teams?
Look,
attention to detail. Some people just can't do attention to detail.
Right.
And therefore they have major flaw areas. That's why there is 4th and 5th place. That's why that exists for people who are like can't do attention to detail. That's
and
why they
you
have
are one of
also
the people
ran.
that actually put that out there when people come here and try to do shows.
They can't do it. They don't do any attention to detail.
Now
He
watch
is the
this.
king of
Now watch
attention to
it.
detail.
Now watch the question now.
Oh.
Because we did do a great appraisal on what they call work ethic, and then being disciplined, focused, and efficient. The Patriots don't usually have that problem. Now,
Start from the
but
top
it
down.
don't make them perfect.
Belichick don't allow
It
that.
doesn't make them perfect.
No.
They're human and they do have flaws, but there's not as.
But every mistake is dealt with. Every single one.
and I'm just saying this.
Every time.
Are the kickers' value going to go up
No.
because of the higher percentage
Yes.
of missing? Which means contractually, will they get paid more money?
Yes.
Oh, I love this. Missing
Here's
your
the other
ass
thing.
off to get paid.
Maybe they'll
I
go
want to be a
look
kicker.
better for the kickers. Remember, Vic? Remember, it always seemed like some people could find
Right.
and emphasize. Remember, there is a Ray guy who comes around every once in a while, right?
Right.
They got the two brothers right now. Was it Cole quit the two brothers?
Yeah.
That kick in the NFL. So there's
And
some
never miss.
pedigree.
Hey,
Yeah,
look.
there's some
Never
pedigree
miss.
out there.
You got Janikowski, who
I'm
never
saying.
misses
Never-
at
they
the
got it out
Raiders.
there. Exactly.
Missing. He is missing as well. So what I'm saying is now, you can't complain about the kickers and say, well, are they now more valuable? They can actually swing the tide of a game being won or lost at the last few seconds, because now they're thinking. They're programming. They've been practicing kicking extra points from a certain distance, or long kicks for field goals.
But
with
wouldn't
extra
you,
points.
if they're going to put more on your payroll, if they're going to put more in your pocket, yeah.
I submit they always did that. It's just now the coaches are using them differently. I don't think
Utilizing them?
I don't
Yeah.
think kickers are changed what their practice is in 30 years. I think they go out there every practice and kick from this line, this line, this line, this line, this line, every day.
As a common
That's
practice.
what they do is
Yeah.
practice. The fact that the coach decides the one they use it, that's something else.
I don't know. I'm agreeing with Mario, but in addition to that, I would say that for the ones who want to really stand out and be more unique, for the presenters to talk about them or the announcers, they might go out and get extra training or pay for some specialists to come in to critique what they're doing in order to become unique in their own field. So yes, that's true, and yes, that it could be probably just a handful that does that.
That it's to me, it's like track and field.
Oh, perfect.
Somebody say, here, you're going to high jump. You've been practicing all the time at 14, 15 feet. The bar now is minimum. This is now you have to start at 15.5. We have raised the stakes now. To qualify on this team, you have to do that. Mentally, I can imagine how it's affecting people.
It only affects the people at the bottom.
Right, I understand
The people
that.
at the top can give a shit.
Right.
I'll be like, raise the minimum, but we're here. I'm winning this motherfucker. You understand? I don't care what the minimum is. I'm winning this.
See, that's now you
That's
get
the attitude they come in with.
Right. I mean, you have to if you're going to leverage
That's
your
the way I
contract.
could give a shit
Hold
what
on,
the
Mario.
minimum is.
Hold on. Now, sweetie pie, I agree with you.
Motherfucker,
Well, hold on. I agree with you, but Mario, did you strike a nerve?
I hate minimum people. Mediocrity is your goal.
Oh, okay. So yes,
Go
you're right.
somewhere with that minimum shit.
If you are already setting the bar, yes, you want to raise the bar higher for the mediocre people. So yes, if I was up that high, I would leverage that skill set and talent in my next
when you're negotiating
draft
your paper.
or contract. Yes.
See, all I'm talking about
all day.
There's
yes.
the negotiation of you coming to the table now. Go. Oh, I got a little bit more.
I hope
power.
I'm never in that group about the minimum mothers.
Well, you know, you always stress it when people come here.
Discussion about the minimum.
Oh.
Now, Vic and me, Miko, there'll be no minimum talk.
Oh no, I'm the underdog. Wait. Let me say this. I'm the underdog. You know, people didn't believe in me. They figured just because of how I look that I can't get it together. I can't shift gears. So, and you know, I'm all about showing you instead of talking about it. Be about it. So. You know, I'm the underdog here.
This is
you rolling with us. So
that's right.
We ain't having you here just for a pretty face.
Yeah, that only lasts so long.
It's a pretty ass.
Okay.
She pulls her weight.
Yeah.
She pulls her weight.
I try.
Hey, you do a good job.
I try to do it.
All right. There is still another Hurt Hotel, and it's called the NBA.
You said Hurt? What's going on with this
People
phrase?
enroll in the Hurt Hotel all the time.
Right.
And
Look at these visual aids.
And they change the course of history as it relates. Oh, that's Blake Griffin.
Mako say, "Damn, you got some visual aids."
No. That's cool because I have a girlfriend that I want to bring in here who did his recent campaign with him on his recent commercial.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Bring her in.
Moscone Haibu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's from Libya.
Hurt Hotel. Blake Griffin out 4 to 6 weeks. Broken leg. I think it's fibula. He'll be back. The question is, he has a series of what they call registrations in the Hurt Hotel. As you look at what we're looking at here, all that text you see, that's all his injuries over the years.
Not bad.
Do you continue to ride with Blake Griffin at the Clippers, Mario? Or do you trade?
That's a setup question.
Do you trade and get out? Because
I like Blake.
You hear me?
I would trade him.
Ooh,
See?
Mario.
See?
What?
No,
Blake, if you watch him, boo. Ooh.
I like Blake, but I think that first of all, here's the thing.
Mario, hold up.
You have
better
your
be
best
careful.
chance of getting something for him. You have your best chance. Remember, it's not just what you do. If you are ever going to trade him, when are you going to trade him and get the best for him?
Don't wait too late.
That's the only reason I'm saying.
So would you trade
I'm a
him
Blake
next
Griffin
year or
fan,
this year?
But I think the Clippers need certain things. Now the other thing is he could be that thing. But I'm with Vic. There's how long?
how long do you go?
How long?
It is going to be hard. Look, I love.
would you say, Vic?
I love Blake because he's a kind of a throwback of the I like to take you in
He's
down
a hard
low,
worker.
and he likes to put his body through the pain and the punishment. But
He
he
can
has
blow
to
out.
have what I call that LeBron discipline, where you work on your body to take all that pain, because when you're going to the hole, people are coming to sit back with their livelihoods to stop you.
True.
And LeBron even said a couple of years ago, he says, the people who get the most physical abuse in the league is Blake Griffin and himself. So he's very aware. So LeBron's conditioning obviously allows
you
him
have
to
to
work
get
through
experts
it.
to help you train your
And
body,
I'm not
all
sure,
of that.
right.
And
I'm
give
not
you that
sure
shot.
Blake is there. He may be there, but the wear and tear, even though he's younger than LeBron,
It's already.
you see it already. So for the money purposes, I would like to see him win somewhere with a better opportunity.
How old
Is it
is he?
here at the Clippers?
It's funny, the Facebook people, well, of course, that's PMC
What
who
did he
weighs
say?
in that trade him. Trade him now. Get something.
Well, that's why I asked you,
good
Mario,
in
would you
return.
trade him now, as in
one
this
of these-
year,
that's-
or next year?
And now remember, I'm saying I like him. I'm talking about for this team.
Right.
Long term. I try to trade him and get a young version of him that's coming out now that maybe I can get in position. In other words, I try to get a first or second year player
Right.
who was solid for him.
Right.
You know, like people like, you know, you got Rob, you know, you got other people who are looking like that. You know, Vic knows I like those workhorse
Right.
every night guys, and I like
Right.
those guys on the team, some of those.
I want to see, my thing is, I want to see Blake win. I want
I
to see
do
Chris
too.
Paul win. I
I
want to
do
see
too.
DeAndre Jordan win. Doc
Wow.
Rivers knows what it's
Yeah.
like to win. JJ Redick, he works his butt off. I like to see
Yeah,
them
I like-
win.
they-
But you
I
know
like
what they
the
remind me
Clippers.
of? They remind me of the Oklahoma Thunder once they got out from under James Harden. They could only push to threaten you, but they could never really get there until they got there last year. And then the 1 year they got there, their best player bounced. And so we're in a day and age where now, do players think about winning with the team or winning at all costs?
Winning at all costs.
Yeah, it's
That's
I
very
don't think
simple.
that's changed.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, all right, no
Every
problem.
man for himself.
Okay.
When
All
it
right,
comes
we
to
got that.
endorsements and
Heard.
contracts.
All right, so I'm just going to ask the question quickly, and I'm going to throw out the names, and then we're just going to go there because I'm not going to cover everything. Best point guard head to head right now: Stephen Curry, Kyrie Irving. Oh,
Kyrie Irving.
Curry. Cleveland.
Yeah, I still say Stephen Curry, but that's
still
a good choice.
You see who got handed their ass last night?
Yeah,
yesterday.
you know, I try. I really don't tend to waver
Kyrie,
just based on a game per game
Who you
basis.
say?
I think Stefan is in the right mix and the right team with the right players to do
Right.
what they call pass the ball movement. They
Right.
just move, and it's a compliment.
But, because I hear the buzz.
Kyrie is this force that goes every time we matched up when it's the most valuable time. Who delivered? And right now they're even in championships, but when they're playing the regular season games, the lowest point output and assist output, Stephon Curry versus Kyrie Irving in Cleveland. Kyrie always wins uphill. Now it
Right.
may be just
That's what I
that.
said.
There may be just that part of it. You know how they say you're better than all the other teams, but when you come here, we got your ass.
Right.
So that's why I'm asking.
I think it has everything to do with the strategy. I don't think that in any given conflict from team to team that you naturally expect the same players to do the same things.
No.
When they specifically when the Golden State plays Cleveland, the role of Curry changes dramatically because you also so they both are affected, and they're also affected by the other folks on their teams.
Right.
So that has everything to do with it too. My point with Curry is that I think I agree with Victor in terms of Kyrie Irving. That's why I think he's probably the number 2 or 3 person. It's just that I've seen Stephen Curry take games over fully in himself and hit so many threes that were ridiculously impossible that he's already paid for his dues.
Right.
Never has Kyrie Irving ever approached any of those. Curry has at least 5 games that Kyrie Irving has never even come close to in his whole career.
Right. We're getting the first. We're getting the first. Most people have to realize this. You're getting the first. You're watching Kyrie blossom from having a full year not injured or recovering. He was recovering last year. Before that, he didn't have. He still had partial injury. So I agree. I think Stephon Curry is just on another planet as far as what he does with a lot of teams. I think when he gets to Cleveland, it's just he ain't Stephen.
Well,
he's that with everybody else.
Well, no, I just think that's why Cleveland was the championship. To me, that's not the single variable.
Right.
That wasn't the single variable in the championship.
It's how they schemed against.
See, to me, because all I have to go had my other person kept his head a little better. Had one of the other Golden State person, he might have had just that single thing. Just that single thing, had their starting center kept his head, you might have had a different outcome.
Right.
And then we would be having a different discussion.
And it reminds me of going out when, back way in the 90s, when Chicago had to play the Lakers. The first thing they said, we're going to assign Scottie Pippen to guard Magic, or Scottie Pippen to guard other point guards. Something unheard of from a guy who was like about 6'8", and he was a defensive whiz. And so I think what Mario's saying is that a lot of these teams just obviously don't have what they call the strategy to hold say a Stephon down, is not just Cleveland. Cleveland knows how to play him.
Exactly.
They know how to play him.
That could totally be a coaching thing.
Well, that's where I was going to go with that. Thing. Yeah.
There's so many variables. Yeah. That's why Victor and I always have this thing where I'm blaming, and I'm always amazed when they give the quarterback credit for a play.
Right.
And I go like, if he didn't sign off at the line of scrimmage, he didn't call the play.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Which okay. I forgot. I got 1 minute. Minnesota Vikings defensive backs actually went against the scheme of their coach in the first quarter, abandoned what they were instructed to do.
Ooh,
because they wanted to go.
Who says that?
No, it's reported. It's official. They did.
They're going to get fined.
The defensive backs.
I know that's it, but who says that?
Where's the source coming from?
Oh, first of all, it's coming. I don't want to give credit
because there's always,
I have to.
When you say things like that.
Hold on. Let me get the story out.
Yeah,
it's
like,
reported.
If it's already reported, just say who it come from.
No, it's sometimes
so
competitive.
So allegedly,
I could do that, but I would have to give credit, and I'm competitive. I'm going to sit there and go, okay. But if you guys want to know the story, how it follows up, and you want to follow it,
go to Victor.
The players admitted it by reporting to the media that covers them in the locker room. And I'm not going to give credit to them because that's that media.
Well, so it'll be on record because you would have they'll know which player and they'll have people who recorded it.
Yeah, and they do. And the coach and the
I have to see what it
is. And the coach is aware of it and confirms that they only did it in the first quarter. My question
don't they get fined for
I still don't know what they did.
Yeah,
they ran really vague. Hold on. The coach assigned them to run a certain scheme against Jordy Nelson, the Green Bay Packers.
Ooh,
they abandoned it and said, we're going to do it ourselves. And instead of saying, if they assigned to play them one-on-one, they decided, no, we're going to play zone.
Okay, so they did any given Sunday.
They just did their own thing.
Play.
They went against.
That's what I call it.
So if that's the case,
Jamie Foxx.
How much penalty do they get if it's true?
Oh, hell if I know, but the penalty is going to be massive. I wouldn't want no penalty. I mean, but apparently they didn't care about the penalty.
Well, why did they change back?
Again, you need to actually know. It's hard to have an opinion without the facts.
Well, that's true.
Did they do it on one play? Did they do it on every play?
He said on one play.
It can't be a speculation because all of those have a different outcome, right?
Well, true.
If they did it on 3 plays, or if they did it on 100% of the plays, and then of course, if they're doing that at the time they're doing it, there's going to be interaction with coaching staff. So at that moment that they had the follow-up interaction with coaching staff, were they still in insubordination?
Yes.
Because that to me would get you fired. Benched or fired.
If that's written in your contract, yes.
Insubordination is insubordination on any job. Refusing to do your job.
Okay, but you say job, but then we're talking about
it's
sports.
It's a job. That's a job.
And we're talking about people that have millions of followers and contracts that are heavy with them.
That's a different business decision. I'm saying insubordination. I tell you what, I'm sure in their contract they will have the right to withhold their pay.
Now, see, that I can agree with.
There you go.
Wait.
That's
a union issue.
Okay, well.
So which I can tell you, the penalties, at least how it's handled, that's already laid out clearly in black and white.
Well, see, in addition to what you're saying, that's why I rebutted to Victor's comment when I said, well, apparently they didn't care because they did it anyway, whether it's first, second, or...
That's why I need the story verified. I don't know that that's true.
If you committed the act, it don't matter if you did it at the beginning, the middle, or the end.
Okay, that's why I don't know that it's true. I would have to see what players and what they said, because I have trouble believing that well, they do have some stupid people.
Well, wait a minute.
But I have trouble believing that a player would say that in the media.
No. They got some stupid players and some educated fools.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure they might have said it. So is this fake news or real news?
Oh, no. It's confirmed by a highly recommended source. I'm just not giving them the plug.
Because you don't want to,
No.
So pay us, Pack Stereo
like
TV. Go to www.packstereo.tv
what was confirmed. It's still too vague for me to have an opinion. I would have to know what was confirmed.
I'm sure he'll give it to you afterwards.
Oh, yeah. I get it, because they're talking about it all over, and the coach addressed it. And he said, I addressed it. I confirmed it. And he said it was one series.
It's on Twitter.
Well, like I said, confirm what? It's the it. What?
Okay, give it
what did we confirm?
They're going to give you all the details. I was just getting to the what if it happened. What would be the penalty?
Okay, well, let me ask you this real quick before your 1 minute is up. If you was that coach and your team did that to you and one of your top players was like, just fuck it, we gonna go against you. We gonna do an audible, and that's it. How would you feel, and what would you do?
Well, there's some loss of credibility and respect already, and the most powerful thing, bigger than power, bigger than money, is respect. Obviously, they didn't respect the coach.
Let's put it like this.
So,
if they did it on play 1, you would see it. If they did it on play 2,
you would see it.
You would see it. On play 3, I take everybody off the field. Okay, that's why I have.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I pull them right.
That's what I'm going to.
High five.
You don't even. If you get to the 3rd and 4th play, if you get to a 4th play, you're an idiot.
No, I'm not even letting you do it on second.
You don't get to do that
get it
to
on
me.
First.
Once, twice, you're out.
No, I ain't even doing the three
At the end of the second one, you're out.
No, I'm off with the head at 2.
As a CEO,
the first one, I'm not sure what you're doing. What's going on? Maybe they misunderstood.
Yeah, that's what I said. The second time you do it,
but at the end of the second time,
now you messing not only with my reputation.
Believe me,
my money.
You off the team.
Yeah, that part.
I'm about to. You off the team.
See.
Off with their heads. Huh?
Yeah, off with their heads. You know what I mean by that. Don't play me.
Heads roll.
Yeah, don't
there are those days where heads roll.
Yes, my head will seriously be rolling to the left and to the right. What?
Good, you guys. Hey, I was going to cover quarterback ratings. NFL can't do it. Don't have enough time. I keep that at the website because Week 15 quarterback ratings. It seems like Tom Brady always stays atop. So I'm just going to find out at the end of the season. Is he the best quarterback all time? I left the college football playoff information there because we haven't gotten to that part. So you're going to see that there, and if any additional information worthy of that, I will bring it up, post it for you. In the meantime, I like what you guys went with that one. That was a good one. Y'all was going like off with their heads. I was waiting for somebody to go like, because the owner is going, so I got to step in because they don't respect you.
Yeah, take off the belt and whoop that ass.
New Sports, I'm done.
That's right.
Get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Victor Allen's New Sports, written and directed by the boy, the black man, Victor Allen, the fans base, U.S. Sports. You can see it, a recurring segment of the Morning Guy with Mario show. Here every Monday. You can be there. Be part of it. Yeah!